Hello everybody and welcome back to Dauntless. This is Chris, or Shocker CT if you want to call me that, and a subscriber slash friend slash viewer slash person also named Chris gave me the idea of doing an A through Z playthrough with every weapon in the game so you can kind of compare how fights are different with each weapon. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet, if I'm going to do like one behemoth 5 times with every weapon, or I'm going to do a full playthrough with the pike, for example, and then a full playthrough of them with the sword and vice versa. I'm kind of leaning towards the full playthrough with each weapon first, so that way my videos are of different behemoths every time a video comes out, instead of like 5 videos of Bloodfire Embermane, which is what we're hunting today, coincidentally. Now, Bloodfire Embermane, since we're going through A through Z, which if you look here, I have a bunch of things open. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a, looking at 3D printers because they're vastly more expensive than I thought they were. If you look at the name list, starts with that, and I've been kind of torn as to how to do like an A through Z playthrough, because if we go in alphabetical order, we're hitting a Maelstrom behemoth, a regular behemoth, then another Maelstrom behemoth. So I wasn't sure if I should do like island by island A through Z or just A through Z. So we're gonna do real A through Z. So we're gonna start with Bloodfire Embermane. Now I'm gonna show you my loadout, which if you're in the Maelstrom, I would think you would have access to this. So we're going with just the healing potions, stamina potions, bulwark tonics because I'm bad and I get hit a lot, and concussive grenades. Now I'm going to try not to use these because these are towards the end of a quest, and I want to try to use stuff for if you first come into the Maelstrom, you would be able to do it. Now this is actually heroic, so, you know, maybe. Going to be using the Koshai's Lantern, which is the newest behemoth. It does a little healy thing for your instant, and you dash, dealing 650 damage to behemoths wherever you end up. Now, I rarely use this for DPS because it's not a lot of damage in retrospect of what like you can do with just your weapon. I mainly use this for mobility, like if a behemoth runs away, for example Nasher, when it runs away I can use this to close the distance and keep my damage per second up. I'm using a Shroud chest piece with the Pacifier Cell, using a Rezakiri helmet with Evasive Fury, using a Koshai arms with Rage Hunter, and I'm using Deadeye boots with Savagery. I'm also going to be using my Moon Reaver Pike with Predator and Conditioning in it. Now, I don't have the best cells in the game, so that might be a good thing. So we are going to go into a solo hunt against Bloodfire Embermane. Now this isn't a heroic one, this is just a regular one. Now we're going to be doing this playthrough solo, so hopefully that's okay. Most of my videos have been like pickup group style, but the state of the matchmaking right now is pretty broken. So we're going to be doing this solo style. Now we're also not going like speed running style, we're just going, we want to beat the behemoth by ourselves. Now I am going to use a bulwark tonic because again I'm bad. And I don't know what it is about speedrunning rules, but no one seems to use those in speedrunning videos. I don't know if there's some like unspoken rule to it or what. But I will update you guys when we find Mr. Embermane. Alright, there he is. Now I did say I was going to try not to use the concussive grenades, but I'm going to use one. I hate that this is as fast as you can go with said grenade equipped. I think it's silly. But the name of the game with Bloodfire Embermane is just interrupt him over and over and over again, because he just continuously runs at you. And if you don't, it's going to be real annoying. Now, we're not using this first interrupt really to do damage. We're using it to charge our War Pike so we can do it more, pretty much. And this is pretty much what you do. Ow. Now, with the Koshai Lantern, we can just heal up that hit. We can be a good old Lucio, being all like, heal up. And so we healed up. And I keep getting hit. Now, I should have used the Koshai hold effect to get closer to him, because that would have been a tasty little damage thing right there. And yeah, this is it with the War Pike. This is a pretty easy fight with the War Pike, to be honest. You just kind of keep smacking him with your missile until, ow, something happens. Oh, I broke apart. Nice, I broke his little face. He's gonna hit me. Rip. Now you can boop with the roll attack. Now, there's the Koshai Lantern's effect. There we go. Now we're out of missiles, so I'm gonna load and try to get another little loaded right there. Even though it's not that powerful. Boops are better than no boops, if you know what I mean. And this is a Maelstrom Behemoth, so, you know, alright, he's gonna run away. So, I'm gonna pick this up, because unlike most people who make content for this game, I don't have a lot of stuff. So I'm also gonna pick up that purple thing. So, I will cut to where I find him again. Her, it, they, the infamous they. And I'll let you know then. Or, he can be right over the hill here. Again, they could be right over the hill here. Oh, I broke something else. Lol. We're going to use the lantern to heal up a little bit. Load that up. Now, he does do a pretty devastating, like, little fire breath thing that regular Embermane does do, just not quite as hurtful. Now we're going to use this to move away from him. Roll through that, hit him a little bit. Now if I still had the Koshai Lantern, that would have been a good time to use it, so that way I could still have maximum DPS. Now we're going to move away from the trees. Okay. There's a little fire spit. This is not like the fire blast. That is the fire blast. Which, if you can get out of the way of it, it's pretty harmless. We're going to shoot him in the leg if he doesn't move. Oh, but his far leg is wounded. Never mind. We're not gonna. Just gonna wait for him to run at me. Okay, he's gonna spit fire in the air again, which is fine. We're gonna run around. We're gonna use the instant button on our Koshai Lantern, and we're just gonna heal up a little bit. Load another round. Oh, I thought he was spitting fire. Rip. There we go. Now, I could have used the Koshai Lantern there to get closer. I probably should have. And again, we're not really going for the fastest time here. We're just going for being able to beat up this behemoth and actually get somewhere in life. And there we go. It is dead. So I'm glad that he did do the little fire breath thing, so that way at least you guys can see it. So, that is the Bloodfire Embermane fight, and not trying to speedrun it, just trying to beat it. Got 7 minutes. I think that's pretty good. So, we got Tactician for booping, Evasive, Berserker, Steadfast, you know, the norm. So if you guys like this content, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Subscribe to the channel for more. And next, we will have the Charog, which is a sooner behemoth. It is in the Yonder Keys, thanks to the Dauntless wiki. Because if you go to the Dauntless website, like the place where you go to download the game, you can't see all the behemoths. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why they haven't updated that, but you know, we're going to use the wiki. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, follow, subscribe, do all the things, and I will talk to you next time. See ya.